Have you ever spent a whole day just sitting on the couch, maybe watching movies or scrolling through your phone, only to feel completely exhausted by the evening? You haven't run a marathon, you haven't even really moved much, yet you feel like you've been through a ringer. It's a frustrating and confusing feeling, right? You think to yourself, I haven't done anything, so why am I so tired? Well, the truth is, you've been doing a lot more than you realize. Your brain has been working overtime, and that's a special kind of exhaustion. Let's talk about mental fatigue. We often think of tiredness in purely physical terms, sore muscles, heavy limbs. But your brain is an organ, and just like any other part of your body, it uses a ton of energy. In fact, your brain consumes about 20% of your body's total energy, even when you're at rest. So when you feel tired without physical exertion, it's often your brain telling you that its energy reserves are running low. This isn't just being lazy or all in your head, it's a real biological process. When you're thinking, worrying, making decisions, or even just processing the constant stream of information from your phone, your brain is burning through glucose and oxygen at an incredible rate. So, that feeling of being drained after a day of doing nothing is your brain's very real cry for a break. One of the biggest culprits behind this hidden exhaustion is something called decision fatigue. Think about your day. From the moment you wake up, you're making choices. What to wear, and what to eat for breakfast. Should you answer that email now or later? Which route to take to work? Each one of these decisions, no matter how small, chips away at your mental energy. It's like having a cognitive budget, and every choice is a small withdrawal. By the end of the day, after hundreds of tiny decisions, your account can be completely overdrawn. This is why after a long day at work, the simple question, "What do you want for dinner?" can feel like the hardest puzzle in the world. You're not being difficult. You've simply run out of decision-making power. The brain, seeking to conserve its remaining energy, starts to default to the easiest option, which is often avoidance or making impulsive, poor choices. Then there's the constant pressure of emotional labor. This is the effort it takes to manage your feelings and expressions to meet social expectations. Think about customer service workers who have to smile all day, even when dealing with difficult people. Or maybe it's you, pretending to be fine in a meeting when you're actually stressed, or putting on a happy face for your family after a tough day. This constant self-regulation, this monitoring and adjusting of your emotional state, is incredibly taxing. It's like holding a heavy weight, but instead of using your muscles, you're using your mind. You're constantly running an internal script, making sure you're projecting the right emotion. It's a hidden, full-time job that doesn't appear on any to-do list, but it drains your energy reserves just as surely as any physical task. And let's not forget the silent energy vampire of our modern age, information overload. Our brains were not designed to process the sheer volume of information we re-expose to every single day. Every notification, every news alert, every email. Every post in your social media feed is a new piece of data your brain has to categorize, evaluate, and either store or discard. It's a relentless digital tsunami. Its constant cognitive load keeps your brain in a state of high alert, never fully able to switch off and rest. Even when you're passively scrolling, your brain is working hard to filter the noise. This is why you can feel so wiped out after an hour on social media. Your brain has just been through a high-intensity workout without you even realizing it. So, we've established that mental fatigue is real. The next logical question is, how do we recover from it? This is where a crucial distinction comes in, the difference between passive rest and active rest. When we feel mentally exhausted, our first instinct is often to crash on the couch and engage in passive rest watching TV, scrolling through our phones. But here's the problem. While you might feel like you're resting, your brain is often still working. It's still processing the plot of the show, the drama on your feed, the ads flashing on the screen. Passive rest doesn't fully replenish your mental energy because it doesn't give your brain a real break from stimulation. It's like trying to sleep with a bright light shining in your eyes. This is where active rest comes in. Active rest involves activities that are low effort, but engage your mind and body in a restorative way. These activities help to truly recharge your cognitive batteries. What does this look like? It could be something as simple as going for a gentle walk in nature. A combination of light, physical movement, fresh air, and natural scenery can do wonders for a tired mind. The focus shifts from complex problem solving to simply observing the world around you. the trees, the sky, the sounds of birds. This allows the parts of your brain responsible for focus and decision-making to finally stand down and recover. Another powerful form of active rest is engaging in a hobby that puts you in a state of flow. Flow is that magical state where you're so absorbed in an activity that you lose track of time. It could be painting, playing a musical instrument, gardening, cooking, or even doing a puzzle. These activities are engaging enough to hold your attention, preventing your mind from wandering to worries and to-do lists, but they aren't so demanding that they cause stress. They provide a gentle focus that is deeply restorative for the brain. It's a way of telling your mind, hey, you can stop worrying about everything else for a little while. Just focus on this one simple, enjoyable thing. Mindfulness and meditation are also premier forms of active rest. Taking just a few minutes to sit quietly and focus on your breath can significantly reduce mental clutter and calm your nervous system. It's not about emptying your mind completely. That's nearly impossible. It's about observing your thoughts without judgment and gently guiding your attention back to your breath. This practice trains your brain to disengage from the constant cycle of worry and analysis, creating a space for genuine mental peace and recovery. It's like hitting a reset button for your overstimulated mind, allowing it to come back to a baseline of calm. So how can you start incorporating this into your life? Start small. You don't need to book a week-long silent retreat. Try swapping 30 minutes of evening screen time for a short walk around your neighborhood. Instead of picking up your phone first thing in the morning, take 5 deep breaths. Notice how you feel. Pay attention to the activities that leave you feeling refreshed and energized versus those that leave you feeling drained. Maybe listening to a certain type of music is restorative for you, or perhaps it's spending quiet time with a pet. We're all different, and what works as active rest for one person might not work for another. The key is to be intentional about your rest. It's also crucial to protect your mental energy throughout the day. This means setting boundaries, means saying no sometimes, means turning off notifications, and scheduling dedicated no-screen time. It means simplifying your choices where possible, maybe by planning your meals for the week, or laying out your clothes the night before. Each small simplification is one less withdrawal from your cognitive budget, leaving you with more energy for the things that truly matter. Remember, being busy isn't a badge of honor, and being exhausted is not a sign of productivity. True productivity comes from a well-rested, well-managed mind. Feeling tired when you've done nothing is not a personal failure. It's a signal from your body and mind that your hidden workload has become too heavy. It's an invitation to look beyond the physical and acknowledge the immense effort of thinking, feeling, and deciding. By understanding the causes of mental fatigue and embracing the power of active rest, you can start to reclaim your energy and find a better balance. Give your brain the real rest it deserves. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that helps you understand your mind better. See you next time.